Evaluate the logarithm without using a calculator. A log of cube root of 2 with base 2. Welcome to another video about logarithm. So in this video, we'll try to simplify or evaluate some logarithm questions. So we have a question A, question B, question C, and the question D. For these four questions, we will use one of the properties. So property 4, the one I highlighted here in yellow. So logarithm of A raised to x with a base A is equal to s. So how to do that? You have to understand that when you have a cube root of a 2, you can rewrite it without the root. So that will turn to exponent. So here we have cube root of 2, and we have these 2 as the base. So the cube root of 2, that is the argument, and the 2 I highlighted here in yellow is the base of the logarithm. So we're going to have this, rewrite it as logarithm. The base is 2, and the cube root of 2 will be 2 raised to 1 over 3. So the denominator 3 for this fraction is telling you what kind of root we have. That means what? As a quick review, if we have a square root of 2, this is same as 2 raised to 1 over 2. If you have a square root of 5, this is same as 5 raised to 1 over 2. So the denominator 2 is telling you that we are using square root. If you have a fourth root of 5, this will be 5 raised to 1 over 4. Again, the denominator 4 is telling you what kind of root you have. If you have a fifth root of x, this will be x raised to 1 over 5. So this is just a quick review, but you can find another video where I explained this in detail. Okay, so we don't want to make this video to be too long, so let's focus on the exponent part, and we're gonna simplify this easily. Okay, so if you go back to the properties, as I said, property 4, which is logarithm of a raised to x with base a equals x, that's the case I have here. So my base, the base for the logarithm is there, and the base for the exponent also is there. Therefore, the answer to this question is just 1 over 3. So log of cube root of 2 with base 2 is 1 over 3. Okay, let's see B. Same thing, we're going to use the same property. So here, we'll try to rewrite 1 over 9. We know that this logarithm of 1 over 9 with base 3 would be the same as logarithm. The 1 over 9 is same as 1 over 3 to the second power, and the base is that 3. Okay, now we continue. This is same as logarithm, the base is 3. The 1 over 3 squared is same as 3 raised to negative 2 power. Yes, that is another property of exponent I'm using. So logarithm and exponent are related. So 3 raised to negative 2 power is same as 1 over 3 the positive 2 power. Okay, therefore, the answer to this question is what? Negative 2. Again, we have the base of the logarithm, which is the base of the exponent. Okay, therefore the power, the negative 2, is the answer to the question. So we have a log 1 over 9 with base 3 is equal to negative 2. The next question. Here we have a logarithm of 16 times cube root of 4 with base 4. Okay, you have to understand that this is same as logarithm. The base is 4 of 16 multiplied by cube root of 4. There is a property. We call that product property. So this property here, we'll highlight. Okay, this property. So you have a log of product that will return to 2 logs before the addition sign. So if we go back, we're gonna have this, will write it as logarithm. The base will be the same of 16 plus logarithm, the same base, and this time of cube root of 4. Okay, that means what? We're gonna have logarithm, the base is 4, the 16 is same as 4 to the second power, plus logarithm, the base is 4, and the cube root of 4, remember, this is same as 4 raised to 1 over 3 power. So the denominator is telling you what kind of root you have for the 4. Okay, so we have again our property 4. Yes, property 4 here, logarithm of a raised to x with base a is x. So we have a 4, 4, we have a 4, 4. Therefore, we're going to have this as 2 plus 1 over 3. So 2 plus 1 over 3. Do you know that 2 is same as 2 over 1? Okay, so this is same as 4, not 4, 6 over 3 plus 1 over 3, which is 7 over 3. Why? Because when you have a 2 over 1 plus 1 over 3, we want to add the two fractions. We need that same denominator, the common denominator, which have to be here 3. So the LCD is 3. Therefore, we can multiply this by 3, this by 3. And yes, that makes sense because 6 divided by 3 is a 2. So 6 over 3 plus 1 over 3 is equal to 7 over 3. Two fractions, you need the same denominator, and you add the numerators. Okay, so logarithm of 16 cube root of 4 with base 4 is 7 over 3. Okay. The last question. So same thing here. We have a logarithm of a product. The product here is a multiplication between 8 and the 6 root of 2. So product rule, we're gonna have logarithm. The base is 2 of 8 plus logarithm. The base is 2 of 6 root of 2. And this will be what? Logarithm. The base is 2. How to rewrite the 8 as base 2? That will be 2 to the third power. 2 to the third power means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So you multiply 2 by itself and you repeat this 3 times. Okay, plus logarithm. Again, create a 6 root of 2 will be 2 raised to 1 over 6. And we have our property 4 we were using before, and we're gonna have this as 3 plus 1 over 6. But 3 is same as 18 over 6 plus 1 over 6. Remember, 3 is same as 3 over 1. Therefore, if I multiply 3 here by 6, 1 here by 6, we have 18 over 6, which is same as 3 plus 1 over 6. The reason I change it is that I want to get that common denominator, the same denominator. And now 18 over 6 plus 1 over 6 is 19 over 6. Can we simplify 19 over 6? No, we leave it like that. Therefore, logarithm of 8 times 6 root 2 with base 2 is equal to 19 over, and yes, that's the answer to this question. Okay, so thank you, and see you in the next video.